Okay, the last thing I would like to show you, and then you'll have some time to peruse some of these different pages that I've developed, including example projects, is just a few little tricks on how to edit some things, and then also give you a few practical ideas for different classes. So if you notice, I have these kind of all in a different order. You could set them to be alphabetical order if you would want, or you can manually drag the order of the pages. So to do that, you just simply left click on Edit Navigation, and then when you hold it over the page, you're going to see the um, crosshairs looking cursor. I'm sure there's a technical term for that. I'm not sure what it is. But I'm just going to go ahead and left click and hold and then just drag it to where I'd like it to be. So I'm going to put the what is the wiki at the top and then the benefits and challenges underneath. I'll leave that educator's update there. I'm going to put these other wikis down at the bottom. And then I'll leave Rick Springfield's Jesse's Girl there and kind of talk to you about that. So let's go through some practical ideas for your classroom. Let's say, I remember a band teacher I had in high school made us do what he called listening reports. So we could do listening reports on a wiki actually, where you link the music video to the song right in the listening report. So let's say that each student in a class was assigned a song that they had to listen to in the music class, come up with the key signature and the tempo and the key, different chords that are being used, whatever the instructor wanted to assign. That person could create a new page and then call that whatever that song is. They could type whatever they want there and then embed the video like I showed you earlier. Now other students could come in and then they could discuss what has been posted on here in this discussion board feature, just like any online discussion board would work. So let's say again, one person has Jesse's Girl, another person has a different video. Let's say that it's Metallica and or Sandman. They would just hit new page or pages and files, and then new page. I'll go ahead and call that. Hit create. Now, in order for the page to be created, something has to be there. So I'm just going to put the title at the top and then hit save. And again, now that page is going to appear on the side and I can change the order if I'd like to. Another idea that I had for something that might be helpful in a class would be in a chemistry or physical science class. You could assign students different elements and then they would have to create new pages for each of the elements that they picked out. And then put in links, put in videos, comment on it, type certain paragraphs describing it, discuss it as a class. They can do a variety of different things. So that'd be an idea for a science class. In English class, if you were studying a book, you could give individual students or groups of students different characters that they were responsible for posting information on in new pages, and then make everyone responsible for discussing those characters and the plot lines on the wiki. In math class, you could do different formulas or different processes. So one group or person could have factoring, another group or person could have vectors, another group or person could have balancing equations. It really would just depend on the class. And then in social studies, I have a bunch of examples that I've used linked here. I know a friend of mine who teaches an American Civil War class had students pick key people in the Civil War. Mostly they were military commanders, and then they had to create a page for each of those people that had videos, links, and other features as well. So really, you could have everybody working on everything, or one student working on one page, or groups of students working on pages. It really is up to you how you want to do things. So those are just a few ideas. At this point, you're going to have some time to look through some of the different things that I've posted. Mrs. Regal will kind of answer some of your questions. Thanks again for working with us on this little mix-up of being double booked. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. My email address, again, is on the home page here, and I'll be more than willing to help you out with whatever I can do. Thanks, and again, just in summary, a wiki is an online tool that allows users to collaborate and communicate. You can do this across the country, you could do this just within your school. There's a variety of different ways you could take this. So thanks again. Have a good summer, and I hope this helps you in your practice.